No, this is a mannequin made of plastic in my garage. Her name is Emily. Me and Emily have a relationship that's based on pure love. Price of gas, inflation. I finally made what everybody's been asking me to do. I finally have an only.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grim. Oh my gosh, we have finally done it. I'm at 700K. Thank you seriously so much to every single one of you that have chosen to click on any one of my videos and enjoyed them enough to hit subscribe. But you know what? It is time to hit 1 mil now. That is what I have my sights set on. I have the 700K thank you / Q&A video going up later this week. But enough of that. We are starting a new series today called Cursed TikToks, where I go over a specific account or type of TikTok that I find on my Cursed For You page, and we highlight, that specific person or thing. Today is Sean, aka Shawnee. He goes by Sean Stinson 31, and this man is quite a eclectic dude, I would say. We're going to dive on in. He thinks that he is dating. Well, he actually goes back and forth between thinking he's dating or just friends with a mannequin that he keeps locked up in his garage that he personally dresses up. He's got chains made of tabs from Monster Energy drinks, and he also has a crazy obsession with the Island Boys. So if you're ready to jump into this with me, let's get right on into it, shall we?
I know she's fine. Look at her. We met in a store, a department store, Kmart to be exact. She was just standing there in the women's clothing.
Okay, real quick, I love this Chad response to this comment. First off, these people are always baiting him. Part of this feels obviously like satire, but we'll get into that later. The comment itself says, "She's fine, bro. How did you meet?" Talking about Emily, of course, who is the mannequin standing behind him, and he claims that in a Kmart, he just saw her sitting there, literally as mannequins do, not moving, trying to sell clothes, and he was just enamored. So he says, you know what? I gotta have her. She's mine. So let's hear the rest of this origin story. I would say supervillain origin story. If anything, this guy is probably not a hero for having this obsession with the mannequin, but I'll let you guys judge on that.
She was just standing there in the women's clothing. I tried to talk to her. She wasn't having it. She just stood there. One day the store's going out of business and it says everything must go. And she was still there. And she had a price tag on her. I was like, wow. So I bought her and the rest is history. Now we are in love.
And wow, he finishes that off by saying we are in love, which is something I want to bring up because this is going to be, in the overall Sean Stinson lore here, this is going to be a point of contention, whether or not he feels actual love towards this mannequin or if they're just friends. It's something he seems to be wrestling with quite a bit in his own mind internally, and it's a lot to unpack. But also, notice how he says, yeah, I saw her in the store and she was just standing there. It's kind of funny he says that because he acts like a mannequin's supposed to be doing anything else. Bro, there's no animatronics in here. This ain't Chuck E. Cheese. They're not playing instruments. Yeah, they sit freaking still and they have clothes put on them. And you're supposed to look at the clothes and want to buy them, not the mannequin itself, all right? But again, no judgment. Like I was saying in this intro though, Sean is a very odd dude. When he's not doing his best Island Boys impersonation or being obsessed with them, which yes, we will get into. Don't worry, hold your horses. There's a lot to unpack, like I said. We're gonna keep going with the mannequin stuff, but I'm sure all of us can already tell the guy's a little wacky. Even if this is satire, which I'm honestly shocked that somebody of his age can be capable of satire to this level, but even if it is satire, he's still a weird dude for thinking of it at all.
Everybody keeps asking me, how old is Emily? She's 35 years old. Yeah, I know she looks a lot younger than that, but when you're a mannequin and your skin is made of plastic and you really don't age, you stay looking young and just young.
No, don't cut off there, dude. You need to elaborate. Oh my god, that was the worst one to be cut short, but at least we have some confirmation here. I know that was on everybody's minds. If this is a real person in his mind, how old is that person? That was something I was a little bit worried about. I'm not gonna lie, Shawnee. I was really thinking, oh, this is a little bit questionable if you're seeing this as just some, 18-year-old or something, or even something weirder. But no, she's 35. She apparently just looks really young. And his explanation for that is, well, when you're a mannequin, you look young. So I can't really dispute the facts there. I love that he had to clear the air though, that she is, of legal age. She is in fact almost double an adult. She is 35 years old. That makes it not creepy at all, and it makes it totally normal that you want to just love on your mannequin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was a little upset at first when I got rejected by a mannequin in a department store month after month after month. And then after I bought her and brought her home and put her in my garage and took care of her, I got rejected again. So now I know that our love is just like a friendship love.
But I said something earlier that I really want to touch on. There seems to be this tug of war going on in Shawnee's mind, which I'm calling him Shawnee because he has a legit boat oar painted with the word Shawnee's above his, makeshift bar in this garage. So apparently that's his official nickname. And after the amount of investigation I've done into his profile, I like to think we're friends. It's a bit of a parasocial relationship, but you know what? Me and the guy are good buds. Unless anything ever comes out about this guy, then I've never met him. But yeah, he seems to have a bit of an issue going on in his head, whether or not he treats this as something friendly, platonic, or a love interest, because it's something he gets asked about a lot. I feel like if you have a mannequin that you're dressing up in this way and keeping in your garage, there's no way that it's not a romantic slash type relationship. You know what I'm saying? God, I hate that I have to censor myself so much, but I feel like there's no way around that. And according to that video, Shawnee says that their love is strictly a friendship type love. That's what happens when you get declined twice by a mannequin. And that's also the other sad thing about this. Not only is this man living in La La Land dating a mannequin, in his head this is kind of a real entity. He's going to claim later on that he knows it's a mannequin, but still his own explanation of how he knows it's not a real person, it doesn't quite sell to me. All right, I really feel like this guy thinks this is a living person in some sense, even if it's just emotionally, but he claims they are just friends. So we're going to hold him to that, and we're going to see if any of these other clips seem to indicate otherwise, right?
Hi, this is Shawnee. I just want to make one thing clear. I have a girlfriend, a real girlfriend. She's in the house. She would not allow me and Emily to have Whoopi.
Okay, whoa. First of all, we all know what whoopee means, what he just said, but we got some new lore on Sean here. Apparently, he does have a real girlfriend who has never shown her face on the TikTok as of me making this video, and that could be for, multiple reasons. One mainly being that the rest of his TikTok is him making really weird videos with his mannequin in the same garage, so I don't know why you'd want to show your face with that, but let's just say this woman exists. That sucks, honestly, that that this guy's just out here drinking in his garage with his friends, or alone most of the time probably, and just oohing and on over this random mannequin that doesn't even look like a realistic human. Or the other idea is this woman just doesn't exist, and he uses this as a way to deflect the fact that he is hanging out with this mannequin 24/7. It's very convenient to just say, oh yeah, I got a girlfriend, she's in the house, she just likes to stay in the house, you know what I'm saying? It reminds me of that one kid that definitely did not have a long distance girlfriend in elementary school, but he claimed that she lived in Canada and therefore just could never visit you. That's probably a lot harder to pull off in today's day and age, but when I was younger, we only really had texting. There was really no face-to-face type stuff, so it was pretty easy to lie about that. And I think that's what Shawnee's trying to pull here. I do not buy it for 1 second, buddy.
She's not that type of girl. Me and Emily have a relationship that's based on pure love, just love. Having Whoopi with a mannequin would be strange, crazy, weird. I'm not crazy. My parents had me tested.
I'm sorry, that was just an abrupt way to end that. So according to Sean, his parents had him tested. He's not crazy. He was showing enough crazy symptoms for them to go and get him tested for crazy. I have no idea what type of test this would, entail, because I don't really think there is just a flat out crazy test, unless this dude's like 100 years old, then maybe doctors would have done that. But that was back when they were prescribing like, you got elephant foot. Yeah, we got to chop it off. Anyways, the way that he just listed off those things, the reasons why he would never do it, it just really feels like he's trying to repeat to himself, almost like some sort of therapy. Like, it would be weird, it would be crazy, it would be ostracizing. If anybody found out, I'd be a social pariah. Oh, I could never. I should never. Oh, I really want to, though. Like, this dude is just going down mental hula hoops that he's jumping through to try to get over this idea that he should not commit whoopee with this mannequin. I love that he uses that word as well. But yeah, apparently he's got a real girlfriend, and he has never done the whoopee with the mannequin, so thank God this one is still clean. I was really worried at this point that every single surface of this mannequin is sticky to the touch, and that terrifies me.
My girlfriend told me she was in the mood today. You can go out to the garage and do the nasty with that mannequin. For one, she has a name. Her name is Emily. And for two, if I could, I would.
See, this man is full. This man is so full of contradictions, bro. What the hell are you saying, Shawnee? Oh my God. So clearly this has caused some tension with the girlfriend who lives in the house, who has never been shown, and I really don't think it actually exists. And between the two of them, she just gets mad and is like, why don't you go hang out and do the deed with that mannequin out there? Which I'm sure she expects he's doing 24/7. I know there's a window you could peek in, but why would you even want to interrupt that? You know what kind of horrors are going on in this house, or garage, I should say.
Why do computers need insurance? In case the hard drive fails. Wow. Drink him a nice ice cold Miller Lite. Don't forget to say hi to Emily. Look at her. Gorgeous. Got a little bikini on. Oh, that's good.
So this was actually the first video that sent me down this rabbit hole. This is the main one that hit my For You page. And I'm telling you guys, there's no way to prove that I'm not a weirdo, but I have no idea why this came up on my For You page. I think it's because they know I like finding cursed accounts like this. I was not watching other mannequin videos, all right? But anyways, most of his videos are like this. It's just him kind of sad looking, you know, sipping back some brewskis and chilling with this inanimate object in his garage, answering questions about the relationship. I don't really know what has driven this man to reach this point in his life, but you know what? If it makes him happy, I guess more power to you. But there really is part of me that's like, dude, why are you filming this? Why are you documenting this? Because it's just inviting people like me to comment on it on the internet, or people on TikTok that are going way more harshly on this dude. Like, at least I'm still like, you know, he's weird, but he's not really hurting anyone technically yet. I shouldn't say that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, without a doubt, it is freaking weird.
I don't know if she's a good kisser or not. She hasn't let me kiss her yet. I really haven't tried much.
What do you mean much? What do you mean tried much? That means you have tried in any capacity at some point. So that is already too much attempts, buddy, okay? And obviously she's not gonna be a good kisser. Again, this thing does not freaking move. It is not an animated character. It's not an animatronic. There's no sort of thing that can allow this to feel any sort of emotion or change physically. You are kissing a plank of plastic. But anyways, that's enough for the mannequin for now. I wanna show, before we go, just a part of this man's TikTok that really confuses me and adds to the character and the lore, and part of why I find this account to be so cursed.
Get ready to go out to the club. Got my chalk line all done up. Should I leave my hair whipped up like this? Or should I have it like this?
So that's right. This is supposed to be him imitating people from Florida who have that wick hairstyle, like I was saying a couple videos ago with the woman who had her toddler in the fake tats. And he does this because he is obsessed with Island Boys. I don't know what it is, man. I went through his page. I literally went to the very beginning of his videos. And if he wasn't posting random, weird Taylor Swift fan cams, yes, I actually have footage of one. I can't play the music because it's just, so it's gonna be forever. Obviously, it's gonna get copyrighted, but you know, I sang it just as well as you would have experienced it anyways. Yeah, if he's not posting those, or not posting random videos of him filming this mannequin while being super shaky, like the energy going through this man and surging through his body as he's filming these shots is just unreal. If he's not posting either of those, then he's probably posting about Island Boys. It's a really weird obsession. I don't know why he likes to play dress up and clown on them, but he's like absolutely obsessed with it.
I'm just an island man. I already made it. I'm not like one of them island boys from Florida. I'm from the island of Michigan. But I got a lot of money.
So apparently that's how they do it in Michigan, man. Look, if you're in Michigan, you got to tell me if this is really how y'all are looking out here. Please tell me that's not the case. This is him on his big drip wave, flexing money. Overall, like I said, I know I'm kind of driving this into the ground at this point, but this guy is just a weird enigma. I don't know of any other word to describe it other than an enigma. He is just somebody that I think could only be written by an AI. I'm gonna leave you with one final clip for any of you who are thinking of hating on this man after all of the deep dive we've just done. I don't know how you can hate on him, but listen to this, all right? This might be the reason you're hating.
Look at it, Blair. I just think you're upset that you don't have something like this. Look at her. This is perfection. This is pure beauty.
That's right. That is pure beauty. Their love is pure beauty and just absolute passion. If you disagree, then you're just a hater, all right? But for real, let me know what you thought of this dude down in the comments below, and let me know if you want to see more cursed TikTok accounts like this. This was an absolute blast to make. I figured we'd try something new for the 700K celebration. Like I said, that Q&A is on the way, but let me know if you enjoyed this one, because I had an absolute blast making it. As always, check out my Patreon if you want to get some bonus content. I know I've been lacking in July here a little bit, but I got a new video going up there tomorrow, full of content I just can't post anywhere else. And as always, thank you to all of my amazing Grim Squad supporters. Seriously, you guys are awesome, and the support you're showing over there is great. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already and you enjoyed this one. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out.